Hello. What are the 5 strategies to raise happy bilinguals or multilinguals, and what is the best strategy? Let's start with what is strategy? Strategy is a set of plans and decisions made to achieve your goals. One very important component of these plans and decisions is how you allocate your resources. When I talk about strategies to raise happy bilinguals, it is about how you allocate your resources. This is yourself as parents or relatives of these children, or other resources like babysitters, kindergartens, schools, for your goal to raise happy bilingual children. I will have separate videos on the strategies, but here is an overview in a nutshell. The babies and young children differentiate the languages more easily based on person, place, or time. Please keep that in mind when we discuss the main strategy. So it's around this decision actually. The first strategy is Opal. That is the abbreviation of one parent, one language, which here is self-explanatory. One parent speaks one language, mostly native, doesn't have to be, but mostly, and the other speaks another language. Can be a native language or can be a language they know very well. This is a person-based strategy where the consistency is very important. Variations are one person, one language, or another person, another language, for adding the third and fourth languages, like in Leo's story in the French-German kindergarten. I will post a link to the video. Or if you want to get creative with this strategy, one toy, one teddy bear, one language. This is also our main strategy with German and Turkish to give the minority language Turkish more exposure. I only speak Turkish with Leo no matter where and when. The second strategy is the minority language at home, where the minority or heritage language is spoken at home and community or majority language in a country is spoken outside, like at the school. This is a place-based strategy, and the consistency over time is also very important. I once met a colleague, Ivo, from Australia a few years ago, in his 50s now, and he was raised bilingual in Croatian and English. He could also still speak Croatian. I asked him how his parents raised him bilingual so many years ago, and it was great that they had the mindset to support bilingualism even then, so many years ago. His eyes were shining when he said, "We were only speaking English outside of home, but we knew as children that when we entered the door of our home, it was only Croatian." The third strategy is the time and place strategy, where the target language is spoken at a specific time and place. Examples of time and place could be like at Friday dinners, we speak only Italian, or at a specific place when we go to France, we travel, we only speak French, or in your room when we speak only Spanish when we play at the weekend. The critical points here are to have the common goal with your family, get all on board, and set a deadline. When do you stop with that? Otherwise, it might just phase out. This strategy can help also if the same person wants to give the children 2 languages. Time and place change would be the trigger to change the language. The fourth strategy may be a policy, because there is no hard decision of who is speaking which language, where and when. And that is the mixed language policy, or 2-person, 2 languages. The parents and siblings might be bilingual or multilingual themselves, so they just speak whatever language they prefer in the moment, and they switch often between the languages because they can, and also code mix within the same sentence. You might expect more code mixing in your children with this strategy, because the children model our behavior, the behavior of the parents in communication. May it be monolingual or code mixing. The fifth strategy is the outside resources strategy. As bilingualism is becoming more and more popular, this strategy is adapted more and more Here is the chance that with the help from outside resources, that non-native speakers of a language can also raise bilingual children. Examples of these are bilingual daycare centers, schools, online, offline, language groups, courses. So, which strategy is the best to raise happy bilinguals? Now, maybe a relieving thought, each strategy has pros and cons. None of these strategies are absolutely better than the other to raise happy bilinguals. It all depends on your goal for your children, your family context, language skills, and resources. Now, I will ask you a reflection question. What is your current strategy? Is it intentional? Do you want to make it more intentional, more consistent, or do you want to change it? Please try to think your goals with bilingualism, your resources again, on paper. Think of adding resources and select the main strategy for a longer period of time. And you can always adapt as you go on your journey. Please like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. If you want faster results with a system, just visit our website, happybilinguals.com. Thank you and have a great day.